The irresistible appeal of not just wealth, but also the pursuit of romantic endeavors and the exhilaration of driving a luxurious Bugatti is undeniably captivating, don't you think? As individuals, we often share the collective aspiration of dreaming about amassing substantial wealth, defying the conventional norms imposed by society, and crafting a unique and distinct identity for ourselves. This shared dream transcends the boundaries of commonality, resonating with the innate desire for financial prosperity, individual autonomy, and pursuit of a self-defined and authentic existence. Picture the possibility of breathing life into those dreams with a mere $49 each month. Would you embrace such an offer? The answer is closely tied to various factors and things to think about. But what if this offer carries not just a promise, but a compelling assurance of success, supported by testimonials from individuals who have not only dreamed but achieved through this very offer? The creator, akin to a modern-day messiah, bears a reputation for being a benevolent figure dedicated to championing the cause of needy and actively working towards helping them attain their dreams. In light of these affirmations, doesn't the offer now radiate with a significantly compelling appeal, underlining a potential pathway to personal success and realization of long-held dreams? A staggering number exceeding 1.5 million individuals found resonance with this notion. Yet the pivotal question looms large. Does the underlying business model substantiate the entirety of this scenario? Is the individual in question genuinely a modern-day messiah, wholeheartedly dedicated to the cause of existence? Or is there a possibility that he is leveraging the hopes of people by peddling a dream that exists only in illusion? The quest for truth stands before us, inviting an exploration into the core of a narrative aiming to unveil whether this individual is a sincere advocate for change or a master manipulator for aspirations. Let the journey to discernment begin.
Because I'm like, whoa, money's trash, and I don't have any.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Single-handedly, this individual has achieved everything we desire, amassing wealth, living a lavish lifestyle, and attaining a position where he can express himself freely at any given moment. The path was not simple. Andrew Tate, born on December 1, 1986 in Washington, D.C., had a father, Emory Tate, who was a chess international master, and a mother who worked as a catering assistant. Despite his father's achievements, chess did not yield substantial income, leaving Andrew with no inheritance from his parents. Andrew Tate initially rose to fame and prosperity as a four-time world champion kickboxer, earning $100,000 per fight, with a frequency of 2 or 3 bouts annually. Thus, he was generating an income of approximately $200,000 to $300,000 annually. However, after paying a 20% share to his manager and settling taxes, his financial standing fell short to satiate his appetite for an extravagant lifestyle. With the emergence of the UFC, he endeavored to transition but lacked the requisite to initiate an entirely new fighting career. Consequently, he retired to chase his dream of affording a lavish lifestyle akin to what he enjoys today. Achieving this dream necessitated a monthly income in the range of $30,000 to $40,000. With the aim of generating that kind of money, he ventured into the webcam business, driven by the potential for substantial financial returns. Undeterred by the limited resources at his disposal, he meticulously evaluated his assets and identified a distinctive opportunity within the realm of human connection. The unconventional asset that stood out was his 8 girlfriends, and he recognized the potential to leverage their collective charm and appeal for a unique business endeavor. Delving deeper into market dynamics, he discerned a prevalent issue afflicting financially successful individuals: a sense of isolation and a lack of meaningful interactions, despite their prosperity. This insight fueled his vision to bridge the gap by providing a platform where these individuals could find the companionship and attention they craved, facilitated through the engaging presence of his girlfriends. Catalyzed by these observations, he seamlessly merged the assets at hand with the unmet needs of a specific demographic birthing a webcam business. Only 2 of his girlfriends embraced the unconventional proposition, and Tate embarked on his venture with this dedicated duo, steadily building the foundations of his webcam business. Through strategic management and a keen understanding of the market, he successfully scaled up the operation, eventually reaching a remarkable milestone where he found himself overseeing a diverse team of 75 girls, transforming his initial idea into a thriving and expansive enterprise. Drawing on his insight into the desires of men, he took a hands-on approach to enhance the user experience. While the girls were captivating audiences with the performance, he personally engaged with the viewers in the chat. This direct interaction allowed him to gauge their interest and tailor the content to cater to their specific preferences. However, behind the scenes, a darker motive unfolded. Using keyboards as his tool, Andrew took advantage of the anonymity afforded by the digital realm. Under the guise of creating a more immersive experience, he began weaving intricate fabrications over the girls' lives. These falsehoods ranged from fabricated medical emergencies to tales of dying parents, all designed to evoke empathy and emotional responses from suspecting viewers. Exploiting the trust he had cultivated, Andrew took his deceit a step further. He deceitfully orchestrated meetups, promising face-to-face encounters with the performers. The ulterior motive hidden behind the facade of connection was to manipulate these encounters for financial gain, extracting money from individuals who had fallen victim to his web of lies. And for those girls, their job was being entertaining, easy to talk to, smart, caring, charming, interesting, happy and positive. He would take half of the money, and that was his first business model. By telling lies, he generated millions of dollars and steered to live the luxurious life he always wanted. And for the girls involved, their role extended beyond mere performance. It encompassed being entertaining, easy to talk to, smart, caring, charming, interesting, and maintaining a constantly happy and positive demeanor. These qualities formed the foundation of their job, providing a unique and engaging experience for the audience. Behind the scenes, Andrew was taking a significant cut of the earning, half of the money earned by the performers. The unsuspecting viewers drawn in by the allure of genuine connection were unknowingly contributing to a scheme that enriched Andrew at their expense. This deceitful approach proved remarkably lucrative, leading to the generation of millions of dollars. With his ill-gotten gains, Andrew transformed his life, embracing a newfound luxurious lifestyle. Currently, his life is opulent, adorned with a company of women and cars. His captivating story unfolds as a roller coaster of drama, featuring intense highs and challenging lows, moments of danger, exhilarating thrills, acts of rebellion, a penchant for breaking rules, and an unwavering pursuit of an aspirational lifestyle. What sets his narrative apart is not just the extravagance, but also the call to action, as he extends an invitation for us to be a part of his story, contributing to a cause larger than life. It's a saga that captures the essence of living on the edge, filled by passion, purpose, and a relentless pursuit of something greater. Within his narrative, an intricately constructed imaginary antagonist known as Matrix emerges. In this storyline, Matrix is conceived as a creation of influential individuals, entrepreneurs, and political alliances. Matrix symbolizes a system carefully designed to keep the majority in a perpetual state of dependence, manipulating them to serve their interest, all the while the orchestrators luxuriate in the vast wealth, unrestricted freedom, and the company of desirable companions. The narrative paints a vivid picture of a struggle against the forces that seek to control and exploit, inviting us to question the established order and join in the fight for a more equitable and just existence. But in Andrew's narrative, he emerges as a self-proclaimed savior, actively working to liberate individuals from the clutches of the Matrix. He positions himself as a singular voice, advocating for men, dedicated to exposing the intricate challenges they face in today's society. As the lone messenger, he tirelessly spreads the message about the complexities and difficulties that men navigate. Yet the thought lingers, does this commitment stem from a genuine concern for the well-being of men, or is it a strategically crafted image meant to divert attention from a concealed reality? The intricacies of his role as a perceived advocate prompt contemplation on the authenticity of his motives and the potential existence of a hidden agenda behind the curtain of his public persona. In the realm of business, a widely acknowledged principle asserts that the ability to precisely articulate the pain a prospect is experiencing serves as a potent catalyst for successful sales. By accurately identifying and expressing the challenges or discomfort a potential customer is facing, you establish a connection that resonates with their needs and desires. This connection, grounded in empathy and comprehension, creates a compelling foundation for presenting your solution. As a result, prospects are not just drawn to what you are offering, they are motivated to seek your solution as a means to alleviate the pain points if you are adeptly articulated. Recognizing parallels with the webcam business, Andrew discerns a shared narrative in the broader landscape. Like the prevalence of loneliness among men seeking companionship in the webcam industry, there exists a sizable demographic facing isolation, unheard and desperate for a more statusful lifestyle. Embracing this understanding, he strategically shifts his focus to addressing men's problems. By vocalizing the challenges they grapple with, he establishes a connection that resonates with their experience. This empathetic approach creates a sense of reliability. Relatability, positioning him as someone who comprehends the struggles faced by men in the pursuit of a more meaningful and fulfilling lifestyle. In becoming a vocal advocate for men's issues, he goes beyond mere acknowledgement. By actively discussing these challenges, he positions himself as a representative, someone who not only comprehends but is also fighting for the well-being and aspirations of men. This relatable stance contributes to building a community where men feel understood and supported in their quest for a more statusful lifestyle. Within his messages of empowerment, he imparts valuable insights on building confidence and self-worth, offering a roadmap for men to enhance their personal growth. This guidance becomes a beacon for those seeking improvement, drawing them in with the promise of transformative change. The allure is heightened by the manifestation of his words in a flashy lifestyle. This tangible display of success creates an implicit trust. The notion that since he achieved it all independently, he can be relied upon. It reinforces the credibility of his advice, making it more compelling and relatable. Yet, upon closer inspection, one realizes that the advice, while motivational, falls short of imparting self-sufficiency. It's akin to receiving a fish. It makes you believe he can teach you to be a great fisherman. However, the reality unfolds as you recognize that underneath the motivational facade is subtly selling to a metaphorically fishing rod, a course called Hustler's University that might not be as empowering or transformative as initially conveyed. In Donald Miller's book, Building a Story Brand, he delves into the intricacies of human behavior, highlighting that we instinctively scan our surroundings for cues that can guide us in survival and thriving. When we encounter a cue, our focus intensifies and we become emotionally engaged in what captures our attention. Miller emphasizes the significance of creating an aspirational image in the context. Such an image acts as a powerful cue, presenting a compelling vision of a lifestyle that resonates with our desires. By showcasing this dream, it becomes a magnetic force that draws us in, making us believe that we can attain and live that particular story. Andrew strategically employs this psychological formula by presenting a narrative of success. He taps into the human inclination to focus on and be emotionally hooked by aspirational cues. Regardless of these actual methods used to achieve the showcased lifestyle, the key lies in the ability to sell success by displaying success. This dynamic plays on the human desire to align one's story with the alluring narrative presented, creating a potent hook that transcends the details of the journey. In his unyielding pursuit of financial gains through manipulations and exploitations of vulnerable individuals, Tate adopts a rhetoric emphasizing the concept of the matrix. He asserts that adhering to a specific narrative is not only necessary for success but also a means of avoiding suppression and setbacks. Expanding on this narrative, Tate consistently targets various entities, including people in the politics, the press, the media, and the big Tate, branding them as components of the matrix that purportedly controls the world. By portraying these influential figures as orchestrators of a predetermined narrative, it reinforces the idea that going against this narrative will lead to suppression and opposition. The driving force behind Tate's relentless promotion of the Matrix narrative is a strategic shield against legal repercussions and platform restrictions. If law enforcement or social media companies take action against him, he can conveniently attribute it to the supposed machinations of the Matrix. This tactic allows him to position himself as a victim, ensuring a dedicated fan base that sympathizes with him regardless of the nature of the accusations he faces. In doing so, he strategically navigates potential consequences by framing himself as a target of external forces, maintaining a narrative that keeps his supporters loyal. Contrary to his public image, Tate's purported mission to help people break free from the Matrix appears to lack genuine intent. There is a noticeable absence of any concrete plan or strategy aimed at empowering individuals to escape the confines of the so-called Matrix. Instead of delivering on his promise to liberate individuals, Tate steers them into different matrix of his own creation. Hustlers University. This institution, rather than offering genuine guidance, seems to function as a mechanism to gather and utilize the efforts of over. This institution, rather than offering genuine guidance, seems to focus as a mechanism to gather and utilize the efforts of over 1.5 million vulnerable individuals who end up making money for him. The irony unfolds as Tate encourages his followers to take his words at face value. In doing so, he fosters a sense of trust while simultaneously diverting them into a system where their efforts contribute to his own gain.